It's a bit like being in a silent disco, isn't it? Right. So long as you can hear me, keep on waving your hands. So I'm the warm-up for the resource company and the gold companies and everyone else is coming. And I've got a ticker that doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, right. This is my gold. I work for PowerHouse Energy. We are a plastics, a non-recyclable plastics to energy company. So we see ourselves as part of the solution of the many billions of tons of plastics in the world. Our technology has been 8 years in development. We've been through many stages and learnt many things around the generation of energy from plastics. I won't bore you with the numbers. I've also got more slides than I can allow in 10 minutes, so we'll go through two slides at once if I can. Our technology is probably too detailed for 11:30 in the morning. Our technology is based on known chemical engineering processes that have been established over the last 150 years, and our IP is how we apply those technologies to the destruction of non-recyclable plastics. Our process generates power, and more importantly, it can produce clean hydrogen. Hydrogen that can be used in road transport vehicles, so fuel cell cars, hydrogen buses, and hydrogen lorries. The hydrogen is an emerging market. Our immediate opportunity here in the UK is to go to power. Typically, one of our processes will operate about an acre, very low profile, and would take 25 tons of non-recyclable plastic on a daily basis, a lorry or 2 small lorry loads on a daily basis. We produce gas, we clean the gas. When we're in generation mode, we're looking at a methane-rich gas that we can feed to gas engines, producing of the order of 28 megawatt hours of electricity, powering 1,400 homes. We also produce heat for local consumption. So typically we're located alongside a recycler or in a major distribution center. So we share our heat, and the distribution center will either heat their warehouse or indeed chill it. Our process, as I say, also produces hydrogen. Typically a ton of hydrogen produced from our 25 tons will give 60,000 miles for cars, or it would fuel 30 return to base delivery lorries, large delivery lorries. You can see our application in the UK is manifold. So the buyers of our equipment may well be supermarkets, they might be waste recyclers and distributors, or they might be project developers looking to take opportunity of the plastic market. Okay. Typically, on an annual basis, if one of our developers installs a process in a recycling host, it is going to save that host £500,000 a year through the power savings that we offer, together with the heat and the reduction of plastics going to landfill. Our equipment costs in the region of £7 million for power generation and £15 million for hydrogen. They are not large sums, and the number of potential developers is manyfold in the UK and magnified many times worldwide. The hydrogen market, whilst it's only beginning in the UK, in parts of the world is well developed. Japan has an established hydrogen fuel cell market. America is moving into hydrogen as a base transportation fuel, and one sees the likes of DHL moving to their Nikolai lorries for all their distribution worldwide. That's the play that PowerHouse Energy is looking to engage in. So I've touched on this, and we're looking at, currently our potential customers are going to be in the UK, recycling plants, where the waste plastics that they are recycling, the contaminated plastics and the small fines that they can't use would be supplied into one of our units. Then on a wider scale, we are looking at global rollout so that we can support whole communities. We're involved in the Northwest Hydrogen Hub, and the hub is talking to the Liverpool and Manchester Council mayors with a view to hydrogen rollout in that area, and we will be part of that. Where we're going to make money, and our revenue streams come from selling the process. So developers will take our process, we support them in their planning and permitting, and then sell them the process, and then take an annual license fee from all those installed equipment. We basically are a utility play in that way. The developers are often looking at a land development opportunity, so we're deeply involved both in terms of the recycling market in the UK and land development in brownfield land development. Who are we? I've been involved with the company now for 2 years. Prior to that, I was CEO of Tyson Crop Industrial Solutions, looking at energy rollout worldwide. My chairman, Cameron Davis, brings 45 years experience in the energy business, and he was previously involved with Alcan. Together, we have a suite of service providers, consultants and staff who have experience in rolling out small-scale projects like this. Our expertise is currently sat in Japan, negotiating with Japanese suppliers, and we intend to bring continental and American partners to the table as well. In the coming weeks, we will be announcing our first site. My customer is negotiating his power contracts with someone who's going to buy his power, together with plastics contract with a feedstock supplier who pays him to take our feedstock. From that site, we will be constructing this year and proving the process this year. The process will be installed by a blue chip EPC contractor who on future units will give any customers a process guarantee that the process is going to work. So I think I'll probably cut it there. I'll go to the end into the powerhouse. The full suite of slides will be on the show website, and I'm both here to take questions, and then we're upstairs if you'd like to come and visit us. So, any questions?
You said, what about storage?
Storage. Typically hydrogen, we're producing on a daily basis. Hydrogen could be used in storage in terms of cavity storage, and that's what the Northwest Hydrogen Hub is looking at. So your future energy source could be hydrogen stored in caverns and then supplied into basically the gas grid. You'd feed hydrogen into the gas grid. There's a lady coming with a microphone.
Could you tell us a bit more about when you expect to protect your IP? How long that'll take?
The IP, there's a suite of patents that's in development. The IP is developed over a period whilst we build the process, so we're adding knowledge to it. I'll trigger the initiation of those patents at the same time as we announce our first site. So it's all hand in hand with putting the meat into the patents and knowing exactly what it is. So those patents will be finished in about 18 months' time. Thank you. Right. Is that it? Thank you. Thank you very much.